Hello, strong people. Week 1, day 3 of off-season before prep for the Arnold. Today, secondary press day, as usual. We got football bar bench, or multi-grip bar, whatever you want to call it. I'll be honest, I don't know why it's called a football bar. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. The one with a bunch of handles that are up and down instead of this way. That bar. We got, I think it's 3 sets of 11. Might be 4 sets of 11. All working up to a top set. So, sets of 11 are really hard for me to judge. I don't know. 3 to 5, like 1, 3, 5 reps, I can do those. I can judge those pretty well, but when we hit the double digits, who knows? So we'll do our best. But I don't know what's after that. If I had to guess, it's more back and then another pressing movement. But we'll worry about those after I do this. I mentioned last video that I also signed up for the Olympic City Pro-Am, and I never did talk about it more, so I'll throw it in here. But it's a Pro-Am, so pros and amateurs, which is crazy. That's pretty cool. As of right now, there's like 25 people signed up or something like that. It's a big class. I've been looking at it for a while, and I'd wanted to do it, but I didn't know if it was feasible. You know, because it's out in Colorado Springs. But I'm at the point now where I think I need to be doing shows like that. That's the next level, so why not do some? Along with some peer pressure from my buddies that talked me into it. But I don't know how much of a prep we'll do for it because, you know, I'm going to prep for the Arnold because that will be first. And then, unfortunately, we'll have to treat the Olympic City Pro-Am like a secondary show. Now, the good thing about that is I love the events. It's like bare bones strongman. When I think of strongman, these are the 5 events that I think of. So it's, it's a log medley, 330, 375, 400, 75 seconds it says. So it's heavy. 400-pound log in a medley. I think World's Strongest Man had the 400-pound log in a medley as the final log. So it's no joke. But I like log. It's a good event for me. It's been good this year. So I don't know if this is the right order of events. It doesn't matter. Then we have a max axle deadlift, standard height, which is cool. I have not had a max weight standard height axle. They've all been 18-inch or 13-inch. So I'm really looking forward to that. No idea what I can pull on that. I've only maxed out on axle once, and that was like 2-3 years ago probably. And then there's yoke, just a 50-foot straight shot yoke. It's 1,000 pounds. I've wanted to do a 1,000-pound yoke for a while now, and now I have an excuse to do one. My yoke run at Nats was fast, 7th, another top 10 finish there. So, of course, this yoke is 150 pounds heavier than that one was. So we'll do what we can. I don't know. Then farmers, 350 per hand, 50-foot straight shot again. Now, I failed a 330 farmers at Nats last year. Yes, it was after another 80-foot run with another set of farmers first, but that's not the point. My grip this year has been really good. I don't want to jinx that, but it's been good. I've done well on grip events this year. So hopefully that 350 farmers is a good event for me. And then we got stones. I said I needed to get my stones in shape, and now I have a really good reason to because it's another heavy stone medley. And I like it's a 5-stone medley. I like it because it's different than any stone medley I've seen. It's the stone platforms are in like a pyramid style, like peaks, Colorado. So you have a low platform, medium platform, top platform, and then going back down, this platform is going to be just as the same height as the second one, and the last platform is the same height as the first one. So the lightest stone and the heaviest stone are going to be loaded to the same level platform, which is kind of cool. But the middle platform is like 55 inches, and that's like a 350 stone or something. I think the stones are 300, 330, 350, 375, and no, I think there's a 400 and a 440. So it's a heavy stone run. 440 is no joke. So the first four events, fairly confident in. I don't think I have the best log or the best deadlift or really the best anything here. I shouldn't. I'm not a pro. These pros should be a lot better than me at these events. But I'm gonna try. So there's definitely a few pros signed up, good pros too. And then there's also Gabe Pena, who is a World's Strongest Man competitor. Obviously, he hasn't been in that same level. He got hurt a while back, so but he still has that background. 1,000-pound puller at Giants Live, dude is a monster, and he's a World's Strongest Man competitor. So to be able to say that I'm going to compete against a World's Strongest Man competitor that's wild. That is crazy to think about. But that's enough about that. I talked for way too long, and now I probably need to warm up again. Not my smartest thing, but all right, that's enough talk. Let's do some actual work. Well, football bar bench is done. That's not quite how I wanted that to go. First 3 sets of 11 were fine. Got up to 315. It moved really well. Watching the video, I was like, I barely slowed down. So I was like, we'll jump up to 335. Well, it's tough. This bar is a little bit tricky to find your grip. The bar, if you don't grab it correctly, like the bar will twist and rotate in your hands. And a log would do the same thing, but it's almost like this bar has nothing to balance it out. Like a log has a lot more center mass, so it doesn't quite rotate that easily. This bar, if you're off like half an inch, it wants to rotate out of your hands. And I knew as soon as I unracked it for that top set, I probably psyched myself out a little bit because I knew it was off. But you can see in the video my hands dip ever so slightly out of the hole. But it's annoying, but it is what it is. I think I still got 8 or 9 reps, which isn't the programmed 11, which annoys me. But on to the next thing, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's barbell rows, which I don't really like, but it's a change of pace from what I've been doing, so I always welcome that. But you guys will see here in a second what they are anyway, because, I got to double check because I'm not sure. So see you now. Well, calling the workout there. I think the last thing I recorded was the dumbbell. Since then, I did all like my lighter, more boring accessories. Kind of a meh day. To be fair, though, I was kind of waiting for that because, after nationals, I didn't really have. I was still pretty strong for another week and a half, 2 weeks after. So I was waiting for that kind of crash. Your body can only be peaked for so long. And with Monday going well, Tuesday going well. What did I do Tuesday? Oh, yeah. Tuesday went well. I was kind of waiting for it, but missed some reps on my top set for football bar. Barbell row felt better. That's the first time I've done it in a while, and I feel like because I'm always tweaking my deadlift form just a little bit. So whatever feels right is what I go with on that. So I started the rows in a very similar position to what I would do when I was deadlifting, and I didn't get any low back pump. None at all, which usually I do. So that's good. I like that a lot more than I thought I would. That was a win on the day. I'll take that one. I didn't go super heavy. I don't know what I recorded, but I went like another set or two after that, slightly heavier. And not mad about that. But then the dumbbells, missed another two reps on that. Disappointed. I don't actually even know what I went up to. Let's see. I still have it loaded. 115, 135 a hand. I'm not a great dumbbell presser like that. It's like seated, flat. I've never really been that great at it. But that was okay, I guess. I don't know if I have these moving forward. I think I do. I want to start repping 150 or something, because it's one of those things that I feel like I should be stronger at and I'm not. So we'll work on it, of course. And then did some what did I do? I did general arm stuff, pec flies, rear delt stuff, single arm lat pull down, some core work. Pretty much your standard stuff. It's nothing fancy right now. Tomorrow I'm off work for Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, if you're a veteran. But I'm probably going to try to do a morning workout, whenever I wake up. So it's my moving day, event style day. I don't know exactly what I have to do because for events, it's kind of wonky for these 6 weeks. I have a lot of room to play with. I don't know if I get to pick the implement, but I think I get to pick pretty much what I do with the prescribed implement. So it's going to be weather dependent. If it's raining or snowing or something outside, I'm not going to go out there and, risk breaking something. Even though I'd rather do full on moving events than marches in place with the implement. Those suck. Those are so bad. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But until then, I should make up like a closing line or something. Until then, stay strong. Someone probably already says that. I have to think about that. Maybe I'll make it super stupid and cheesy. If you made it this far in the video, give me some suggestions as to what my closing line should be. I'm all ears. Something funny, maybe. I don't know. Now I'm scheming a little bit. But we'll find out. I'll think about that in my own time. I'll see you guys tomorrow.